formal presentations, you might want to add a few more comments after the speakers and give them this undivided attention up here, please. Put your pencils down. Everyone, pencils down. Okay. Oh, I'm very happy to introduce our next speaker.
My
My
what?
what? I was going to say my honey.
Or your patient.
But I
So
thought,
professional.
well, maybe I shouldn't. Anyway. So what are you doing to stay abreast in the many changes in our fast, moving, changing world? Well, this will be the thrust of our next speaker's presentation. He's going to be speaking from project number 5 in the Confident Communication Manual, Your Body Speaks, with a speech entitled, Stay in the Race. Please make welcome Distinguished Toastmaster, past District Governor, accredited speaker, and poet extraordinaire, Wayne Choate.
Kathy, I love to tell the story of the racehorse, the thoroughbred racehorse, who every time he entered a race, he would not only win the race, he would destroy the field. Oh, he'd win by 7, 8, 9, sometimes as many as 10 lengths. Absolutely destroy the field. Finally got to the point that nobody would race against him. So the owner took his horse, put him out to pasture, but he put up this big sign, and the sign read, "This is the fastest racehorse that this world has ever seen." He didn't keep the horse into training, didn't keep him abreast of new ideas, new techniques. After 6 months in the pasture, the owner took his horse out, entered him into a race. He ran dead last. Well, the owner took the horse back to the pasture, but he put up a different sign. The sign now reads, "This is the fastest world that this racehorse has ever seen." Thor, let me tell you why I like that story so much. I like it because it is a reminder to me, and I think it could be a reminder to each one of us, that we have to be on a constant, ongoing self-improvement program if we ever expect to stay abreast of the changes in our ever-changing and fast-moving world. It is a reminder to me that we cannot take our education, our training, our knowledge, our experience, put them in a bottle, put them on a shelf, put them out to pasture and forget about them. No, we have to be on a constant, ongoing self-improvement program if we ever expect to stay abreast of the changes in our fast-moving, ever-changing world. And so, Madam Toastmaster, in the limited amount of time that's been afforded to me here today, can I offer all of you 3 little ideas, 3 little suggestions, 3 recommendations that could help you stay abreast of the changes in our fast-moving world and help you stay in the race? Can I offer you 3 little ideas to think about? 3 little ideas, and then I'm done. The first idea I'll pass on to you. Are you inviting the brilliant minds of this world, both past and present, to come and spend time with you? Are you inviting the brilliant men and women to come and ride along with you in your car so that you can turn your driving time into learning time? And of course, elite Toastmasters, I'm talking about developing and putting together your own CD file of all of these brilliant people who are willing to share their wisdom, their experience, and their knowledge with you. Are you inviting the Dr. Norman Vincent Peales, the Earl Nightingales, the Napoleon Hill, oh, and the list goes on and on. Are you inviting them to come and spend time with you? They'll come and they'll share all of their wisdom with you. Did you know everything that you would like to know to keep abreast of the changes of this world are on CD? Would you like to learn another language? Would you? One more language for you? It's on CD. Yeah. Kevin, would you like to learn more about the Bible? It's on CD. Yeah. Well, would you like to stay motivated? It's on CD. Everything that you like to know is, Edmund Mann used to say on the late Night Show with Johnny Carson. Everything you'd like to know is on CD. All I'm asking you is, are you developing your own personal file of these brilliant men and women who are willing to share their wisdom, their knowledge, and their experience with you? That's my personal idea I'll pass on to you. The second idea is, are you on any kind of a physical fitness program? Now, Dan Waldman, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, Wayne just quit giving a speech, and now he's preaching. No, I'm not preaching to you at all. All I'm asking you is, are you on any kind of an exercise program that allows you to, to get your cardiovascular system going on a regular basis? Are you pumping a little bit of iron so you can stay toned like Dan Collier does with his CrossFit, right? Are you on any kind of a physical fitness program? I remember many years ago I was out of shape. I wasn't on a physical fitness program. I was getting punchy in the middle, and well, quite frankly, none of my clothes would fit me anymore. So I went down to 24-hour fitness, and the trainer there says, here's what I want you to do, Wayne. I want you to go home, get some loose-fitting clothes, come back, and we'll get started on your physical fitness program tomorrow. I said, well, now that's the problem. If I had any loose-fitting clothes, I wouldn't need to join 24-hour fitness. Well, I'm pleased to report to you that I did find some loose-fitting clothes, and I did join 24-hour fitness. And it has been one of the best investments that I have ever made. I can't tell you how many times I would come home from work dragging. I would come home from work, couldn't hardly put one foot in front of the other. You might say my wagon was dragging. And I would force myself to go down to 24-hour fitness, and something magical would happen. After I did my cardiovascular and got everything going, and after I pumped a little of iron, boy, I'm inspired, I'm motivated. I just can't imagine how my mind is just hitting on all cylinders. Did you know that there's a relationship between the mental and the physical? I took that high energy and that brain working on all cylinders, and I went home and wrote a speech. It is a wonderful time to write a speech. How's that for a bonus? If you're not on a physical fitness program, I just want to pass that on to you as an idea to think about. And my last idea that I'll ask you to think about is, are you spending any time at all at your local public free library? Are you reading at least one good mind-nurturing book a month? It was that great motivational speaker, Charles Tremendous Jones, who said it many years ago. He said, you'll be no different 5 years from today except for the books you read and the people you meet. Are you reading at least one good book a month? It'll enhance your creativity so you can write better speeches, deliver better speeches. It will. But here's the bonus. Get this. Yale University just completed a wonderful research study where they found out that the men and women who read more live longer. Now, I have documentation to prove to you about this Yale University thing. I want you to think I'm making it up. It would help you live longer. But there you have it, just 3 little ideas. And Kathy, I'll be the first to admit there's nothing new in my speech here today. Nothing new at all. But it was Mark Twain who said, we cannot remember everything that we know. We have to be reminded. And all I wanted to do here today is just remind you how important it is to start developing your own CD file and invite those brilliant people into your lives. All I wanted to do is to remind you how important it is to be on a physical fitness program, and last of all, to of course, read more so that you can live longer and so you can enhance the creativity of your thinking. How important are these 3 things I passed on to you? Kathy, maybe I can close my speech and sum it up in rhyme if I can remember the words. It goes like this. Mathematicians can't add without the number 2. An artist can't paint and avoid the color blue. Well, authors can't write without the letter B. And composers can't compose and avoid the note of G. Well, it's much the same with you and me. More than ever before, if we want to keep pace, we have to do these 3 things in order to stay in the race. Madam Toastmaster.
people to? Thanks a lot.